Hello, welcome back to the Weekend Gardener. I was ill last week, so there was no video. But I'm back down again today, and I've managed to get some guttering for free for one side of the shed. Another plot neighbour was giving some away, so I took that off the hands. Fortunately, I couldn't get any for the other side, so I've had to put my hand in my pocket and go out and buy some. And I've just got the first 3 brackets up, and then I'm going to put the end caps on and get that second bit of guttering up. I've also put a little bit of trim around the shed. So have a quick look round, and then we can finish this guttering off. So I've managed to put one piece on there. You can see the 3 brackets running across the top. Got a little bit of trim for there. Haven't done this piece yet, but here's the guttering that we've got so far. This is a 3-inch guttering. Just runs down there, down pipe. At the moment I've just got it going into an old dustbin, but I will be getting a proper water butt for that eventually. So that's that side. I'll just take you around the other side where the cladding is a little bit more finished. And you can see it looks a little bit better from that side. I've just got to cut that little piece off on the right hand side there for where the guttering is. I've got that piece there. There's a little overhang just to protect the walls, and I've also got some paint, some filler and some sealer, so I'm going to be going around all the edges, but I won't be doing it today because it's just about to rain. I might adjust the angle of that piece of trim, or I might just cut it off flush. I haven't decided yet, so we'll just get on and get these last pieces of guttering in. So what I did was I just put that piece as high as I thought it needed to be. I can't go much higher anyway because the piece of wood runs out, and then I put my spirit level across, marked out for the second one. And what I've done is the little bubble on the spirit level, I'll see if I can hold it in place for you. You can see, I don't know if it's in focus, but the little bubble is just to the mark on the right hand side. So that's my fall. It's only a very shallow fall, but it doesn't need to be much more, and it's the same on the other side. So I just need to measure the width now between the 2 ends, get the piece of guttering cut, get the end pipes and the down pipe on. Hello. All right. Do me a favour and hold that tape on that inside of that bit of wood. Perfect. 2, 4, 6, 4. Thank you very much. I didn't video the guttering going on. One of the plot neighbours came to give me a hand. I didn't want to film him, so we've just lifted it on, measured it. So I've got the end cap that side, the down pipe there. I've got some pipes that I'm going to attach to it. I just want to make sure it works first. And then across the back here, where that cone is running along there, I'm going to see if I can get 2 or 3 of those big blue water barrels, just so I can get a decent amount of water collected, because it's a pretty big surface that roof is. But for now, I'm just going to get some water in a watering can and give it a test to make sure I've got no leaks, because I have on the other side. So I've just put some silicone, just going to seal the joints, but because this is one piece, I shouldn't have any problems. So I'll get the watering can and we'll give it a go. So that section of gutter all complete. It just comes down there. There's a little kink in it, and I've just fastened the pipe onto the barrel. I've got a similar sort of setup that side. So what I want to do today is see if I can get this entire back section tidied up, because it's really uneven ground. The amount of times I've almost fallen over is ridiculous. So I'm going to clear all the rubbish, take that to the skip, see if I can take that frame apart, find somewhere to store all these blue tubes, see if I can mark up for a path. I've got plenty of slabs to put a path in there. What I'm thinking along here, I'm going to put compost bays, things like that, so I can collect leaves and comfrey, all sorts of stuff like that. So that'll run across the back there. I've got plenty of polycarbonate and wood to make a frame. If I make it the full length, then that's going to be more than enough room. At the moment I'm just going to use a couple of Daleks that I've got, but I might build some proper 3 feet square or 3 feet cubed compost bays. But for now I just want to get this area tidied up, made a little bit safer, get rid of all the rubbish, all the offcuts of wood, bits of plastic. It can all be getting rid of. I might have to take those poppies down, as much as I hate to, and I can get this area sorted. I also, if I've got time, I probably won't, see if I can sort the insides of this shed out, because it's a lovely build. Unfortunately it's just full of junk and tools. So I'm going to extend the worktop across there, and that can be my area for potting. Put a couple of shelves underneath. I've got a cheap plastic storage thing at home that will go nicely in this corner. I can put seeds and things like that. But the first job is to sort all this out. I've not got a lot of battery on my phone because stupidly I forgot to put it on charge last night. So I've only got about 60%, so I'm just going to have to do a bit and then film a bit. Right, so let's get started. I've cleared away most of the rubbish. Just got a little pile there. That was the cheap polytunnel frame. A lot of the bolts had rusted together, so I couldn't get them off. But I managed to keep the hooped sections, so I can use that to make some sort of a cover. I've got some brassicas that I can put in, although I don't think we'll be putting them in just yet. So this piece of wood here, this marks where the path's going to be. And I'm also going to have a path running down there when I eventually get around to moving that shed. So I have a bed there, a couple of beds at the front, and probably 2 or 3 beds along the back here with my compost area. So I'm just going to get the strimmer out, take all this down, and then I don't know if I'll have time, but I might see if I can get this piece of wood levelled off and put in. It's not going to stay in there, it's just to get the path level. I've got enough slabs to cover that area and down that area, and I can take up the ones that are there. I might just turn that into a sitting area or something, not 100% sure yet, but we just got to get this section sorted first. Let's get the strimmer out and away we go. Managed to get the strimming done to make it look a little bit tidier. Didn't get a chance to get onto this bed. I've just put a little rectangular bed in there. That was where the onions were, but they've all died off. There's only 2 or 3 that are left. So I've just defined the border. I'm just going to leave it for now. Got some cauliflower to go into there, but I'm not going to be able to get it done today because I've got to go home now. Got to go and have my lunch. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. See you again next week.